this is Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec. While the band is playing games with the propagation, it's going short and long and upside down and backwards every which way. But anyway, good to hear everybody. Jay, it's good to hear you on that fine 20V3. And yeah, Mac does great work, no doubt about it. And it always ends up looking as pretty or prettier than it's not. So, you know, too much to say about it, not to heap praise on it. But anyway, you know how it goes. Well, this is Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec in Daysville, Alabama. It's dark 30, and John's going to come in and pick it up here pretty soon, I believe. But anyway, I'm going to turn it back to you there, Jay, or whoever picks it up, either you or Mac. And this is Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec, waiting on W4GCM. Over.
Hey, K4HUM, sneaking back in.
All right, K4HUM, W4AX, and good evening, Sam. And I think John was in there. Let's go ahead and let you guys make a this is Mac, W4AX. Let's go ahead and let John make a transmission, and then over to K4HUM. And Art, if we don't stick around with the net, today is John's birthday, so let's be sure everybody wishes John a happy birthday. K4BZS, and then over to K4HUM. And then it can go back over to Art, N4JK, W4AX.
I won't be well break that our weekend and everything goes to KW4 TV.
Lenny, go ahead and pick it up. K4HUM from N4JK.
Hey, Dr. K4HUM. I have nothing really intelligent to say. Just waiting on the net. Just kind of creeping back in here and listening and watching the roller coaster and the sun, the nasty old sun spitting at us. Anyway, good to hear everybody. But every once in a while there's a little bit of a thing. So my receiver on this radio took a bit of a lightning flux hit, and it's not doing real well. But anyway, back to you. I think I'm supposed to send it to John. K4HUM.
K4HUM from N4JK. I know John will be here in just a minute. And you're sounding good. There's a lot of traffic on the frequency, but I hear Glenn in there too. Glenn, go ahead and make one. N4AK from N4JK. How you been doing?
Okay, Art, I won't hold it long, but I was looking at QRZ, and I was looking at KK5IM's website. I would just like to compliment him on a super collection of radio equipment. And I'll drop out of here and talk to him a lot of mornings from 6 but he has some nice equipment. So, N4JK, N4 Alpha Kilo.
Oh, I agree with you. He's got quite a setup. And if you're around in the mornings during the week, around 5 o'clock or 5 or 6 o'clock, Jay's on here a good bit. So get on and join us. Let me see. I heard one other call. Oh, yeah, Manuel. I heard you in there. Go ahead and make one. Let's send for JK.
Oh, thank you, Art. I'm on the radio tonight. I didn't know if it was transmitting or not. I got the whole thing trying to hear, and I got the whole radio dusted off tonight, just trying to see if they transmitted. I don't hear the shot, so but anyway,
don't hurt stuff, man. Now you're sounding good. You're real loud. So I think you're all set. I'm going to kick back here, wait for John to show up. Well, it's just about that time. I'm going to throw it out and take my Flex-O-Matic and run it back at 10 watts and see if I can get his attention. Sure, it's good hearing everybody. Jay, sure, it's good hearing you. And John, you know, I think it's true. Jay sounds better over at 20B. Anyway, this is N4JK standing by for Phil out.
Happy birthday, John.
Ditto, ditto, John. Happy birthday.
All right, let's get this thing cranked off. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to GCM. This is the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net. Now, calling the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net, W4GCM is the official call sign of the Gulf Coast Mullet Society. And this net meets Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Central Time, 1800, on 3885 kilocycle AM mode with W4GCM being the net control station. The Gulf Coast Mullet Society was formed July 27, 2002 for the preservation and use of tube-type AM alpha radio equipment. This is a directed net. This evening, the net control is John. Whiskey 4 Tango Papa over here in Bay Minette. In remembrance of our Mullet Society silent keys and appreciation for our veterans and law enforcement members, I'd like to direct 30 seconds of silence in their honor, and that's starting now. All right, thanks everybody for standing by. I don't know how we're going to do on our contest tonight. Tonight is the low-powered contest, and there's a lot of racket on the band tonight, so we'll do the best we can. If it's so bad, we may postpone it. There you go. General announcements. I got a bunch here, but any general announcements for the good of the net? If so, now come with your call. Any announcements?
Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec.
Now go ahead, Sam.
We're fishing around for a date to have the Spring Salmon Fest down here at Poplar Dogs, and we're thinking about the first Saturday in April. First Saturday in April. So we'll toss that around, everybody. Crunch it in your gray matter and see how it works out. I'm hoping that's going to be a good time. So anyway, back to you there, John. Thank you for calling the net. W4 Tango Papa. W4GCM. This is KF4TXQ.
Okay, Sam, we got you down here at the top of the list for kilos. We'll let you say that again before it's over with. And I hope it plays out there. A lot of stuff going on here recently. On the announcements tonight, leading off with announcements tonight, it's a great pleasure to announce that John is celebrating his 88th birthday. You remember what Doc Brown on Back to the Future said, when this thing hits 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious stuff. So congratulations, John. I know everybody on the net will wish John tonight a very happy birthday today, this evening. So John's been a long-time supporter of the Gulf Coast Mullet Society net. And the other nets, the AM nets on 3885. Happy birthday, John. Thanks to all you do for AM. John certainly has fixed a lot of radios in his time and continuing to be with us here, and we're so happy for that. And next month, of course, the third annual Frequency Measuring Contest 2024. The Frequency Measuring Contest will be held this year on March 21st, 2024. Don, WD4E Gas, will be measuring all the stations. After the initial checking, the frequency will be checked and recorded on each station during each station comments. The station with the frequency nearest 3885 kilocycles will win first prize. This year, first prize will be a handheld frequency counter, and possibly a second prize will also be a counter. Those stations under the VFO may participate in our contest. A VFO on the boat anchor here would be really good, and see how close you can get. During your comments, tell the net control if you plan to participate. Please announce the rig you're transmitting on and that you are employing a VFO. The entire net frequency and audio will be uploaded to YouTube. And good luck, everybody. It's a lot of fun and a lot of fun to participate in. And of course, this month we got one more Thursday coming up. Next Thursday of the month, use low power. I know the band's in various conditions and so forth. And if you want to tonight, we're going to have our contest. If you want to, you can run full tilt to check in, and then when you come back on your comments, we'll do our best to pull you out. If you don't have low power, just run whatever you got. Main thing's checking in. I've got two awards given out this year. The station that's running the lowest power, the greatest distance from net control, and that'll be me tonight, will be awarded the official low power first place certificate. Also, the station running the least amount of power will win the Gulf Coast Mullet Society How Low Can You Go certificate. And I'm telling you, some of us go pretty low. February 22nd, the low-powered contest, and that's going to be tonight, and I will be your master of ceremony, W4TP. And tonight, when you come back with your comments and your own low power, please tell me a brief description of the transmitter you're running and the level of RF output power to the antenna. So that's going to happen tonight, and we'll proceed on here the best way we can. And contest, the ARRL Hamfest and Convention, of course, Dalton is coming up this weekend, February 24th, and I know there'll be a bunch of people I've already heard going to Dalton, Georgia this weekend, and it ought to be a good one, ARRL Hamfest. Sponsored by the Dalton Amateur Radio Club, W4DRC, and that's coming up this weekend. So, lots of things going on here. Any other announcements before we move on? W4JCM. All right, anybody wishing to list items for sale, items that are needed, come with your call. All right, we'll skip the tune-up tonight because we're going to have some tuning up anyway. Sam, KF4TXQ, please give us the official Gulf Coast Mystic statement.
Roger, Roger, W4GCM, a.k.a. W4 Tango Papa. This is KF4TXQ, and here's the official Gulf Coast Mullet Society Mystic statement. The mullet has a gizzard like a chicken. Could it be that the mullet is the chicken of the sea? KF4TXQ said that and looking forward to a good net tonight. Back to W4GCM in the net. Over.
Thanks so much, Sam. We got you at the top of the kilos here. We'll be coming up for general check-ins here in just a few minutes. And Art is selected on Joe. He's still our trivia master. What's the story on Joe? Art, go ahead.
This is N4JK. Joe's, well, he's going to be over there at the Dalton Hamfest, so I believe Mac and Jay will run into him and come up with more stories. He still is trying to get settled. He doesn't have an antenna up yet. I suspect in the good influences of ham operators from Dalton, he will get a lot of encouragement to get on the air. But he's still unpacking. There's a lot of stuff in the garage. He's saying, oh, I wish I had thrown away more of the stuff before I moved. He's kind of at that place right now. W4GCM from N4JK.
Thanks for the info, Art. We got you down, and we'll be coming back to you here shortly. We got you at the top of the list here. We're beginning tonight with November calls. November, N4JK Art give us an update on Joe. We certainly miss him. And this is the low-powered contest tonight. So you can come in with full power if you'd like to at the beginning, and then when you come around and are called and give your comments, you can run low power, or you can do it any way you want to do it. But here is the low-powered contest. We'll begin with November calls, N4JK, and space them out, please. November calls.
November 4 Alpha Kilo, N4 Alpha Kilo, over.
All right, N4AK, any other November? All right, any Alpha stations, any Alpha stations? I will come back around. Don't hear anybody. Kilo calls. We got KF4THQ. Sam at the top of the list. Kilo calls, and please space them out.
Kilo Delta 4, Romeo Sierra X-ray.
Hey, Kilo 4 Hotel Uniform Heights.
QRP AMI. QW4 TV.
I'm using a KK5IM.
All right, let me tell you what I have here. KD4RSX, K4HAM, KA4AMI, hello Eddie, KW4TV manual, K4ZS, birthday boy, and good to have you with us tonight, KK5AM. Maybe I am or AM. Anyway, I know who you are. Thank you very much for joining us. Any other Kilo calls? We'll be around to the whiskey just in a second. Any other Kilo?
Kilo 5, Charlie, Uniform Bravo.
All right, K5CUB, KW4 Zulu Zulu. Any other Kilo? All right, hearing none, moving to whiskey calls, and please space them out.
W4 I diddle diddle. Good evening, John. Oscar Bravo.
Whiskey 4, Whiskey Foxtrot Lima.
All right, thank you for spacing them out. W4IDD, W4OB, W4 Whiskey Foxtrot Lima, WA4FUU. Any other whiskey? All right, we have Whiskey 9 Tango, Alpha Bravo. Any other whiskeys? All right, that's the round table here to start with. This is the contest, low-powered contest for the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net. We'll begin with Art. Art, tell me what you're running. I think I know, but tell me what you're running and what kind of power do you have tonight? N4JK, W4GCM.
Getting up 12 watts. The lungs look okay. And you can copy me. You're real loud. 12 watts will be enough. And a lot of static tonight, so I could see it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I want to wish John a very happy birthday. 88 years.
tough night tonight with a low power, but we're going to do the best we can. Copy 5 on the Flex 5000 and 12 watts. Thank you for being with us tonight. All right. November 4 Alpha Kilo. Are you participating tonight? Let me have your output power and rig if you are. W4GCM. Alrighty, thank you very much. We got you recorded here. And we have a dual diversity system. We got 2 antennas hooked up and 2 receivers. So we're mixing all this stuff down to a recorder, and we'll play this stuff back. And if we get it wrong, we'll do the best we can. Copying you well here, N4AK at 15 watts. All right, moving to Alpha, we had none at the present time. Sam, KO4THQ. How you doing tonight? Thank you for the mystic statement, and go ahead with your transmission. KO4THQ, W4GCM. I hear a carrier in there, but that's just about it. So if you're transmitting, Sam, I'm not able to copy at that power level. That's great. All right, KD4RSX, over to you, W4GC. Go ahead. All right, very good. 2 watts. Thank you for checking in with us tonight, Randall. And we're recording all of this from 2 or 3 different receivers, so we'll play them back and see if we the best of them we'll use. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. K4AQM, you're up next, W4GCM. A little bit distorted. Are you on AM or sideband? Okay, K4AQM. Yes, a little bit distorted. Can you tell us what you're running and how much power?
Well, I was running. It's certainly low power, so that may be the problem. I'm going to try to put a burn meter in so I can give you an accurate reading.
Big old. Okay, Lenny. Yeah, it's pretty distorted. I'll play these back into the receiver. Into the recorder, and we'll see how you come out. But it's a little bit hard to pull you out. Anyway, thank you for checking in with us tonight. KA4AMI, Eddie Brown, W4GCO.
Happy birthday to John, K4PZS. Today, there's a new record out called be around a long time. John, good to hear you. You're very strong up here. I don't know what running. I'm running 14 watt meter says. And I'm using a CFO with listening on a Allen using a wave dipole with a D104. So there you are. The 14 watts won't win a contest, but QRZ says 255.5 miles apart. I'll take that on 14 watts. You copy me. W4GCM in the Mullet. This is KK4. 7:30 for now.
Okay, Eddie. Yeah, well, it finally good, but during the time you give me the transmitter type, you took a dip. What transmitter type are you using again?
Okay. The transmitter is a D60B with a HG10B VFO.
All right, very good. Got you down, Eddie, and you're definitely in the running here. KW4TV. Daniel, how you doing? W4GCM.
W4GCM, KW4TV, doing well. John, thank you for doing the net. You sounded great over here. I'm running the backing value tonight. Oh, goodness, I don't know it. You can back off on the drive and on the wheels of the bed. You can hear me with the drive up a little bit. I think I'm doing 40, 50 watts. So just enjoy hearing everybody. The static is pretty good. Well, we'll turn it back to you. And happy birthday to my buddy, John. 88 today. Well, I don't bet if I make it that long, but good time. W4GCM and W4TV on the Viking Bagging.
Sounding good over here, Manuel, on the highest, tallest pine tree in Florida. Vikings doing your good job. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. K4BZS, happy birthday once again, John, and congratulations for 88. W4GCM. John, while I got you here, what power level and what kind of radio are you running? Okay, that's 1 watt to the antenna, correct? All right, if it wasn't for the static, man, you'd be pounding in here, so thank you for checking in with us, and happy birthday again, John. KK4 AM, good to have you with us, W4GCM.
W4GCM, this is KK5IM from the study house of W4AX. Just want to take a quick opportunity to say hello and goodbye to everyone. We enjoyed it very much. Mac's over there, and he's trying to figure out how to turn off the plate voltage on the 20V tree and just run it with the filament voltage. So the calculations are that would still only take us down to about 200 watts. So anyhow, in the spirit of things, we did attempt to give it at least a mathematical try. So John, happy birthday to you, my friend. And we're going to be seeing Joe at the Dalton Ham Fest tomorrow. It's a real pleasure to get in here and say hello to you guys, some of which I've talked to, most of which I have not. But in any case, Mac, W4AX, George, WB5WX, and KK5IM at the microphone of this beautiful station here in Ball Ground, Georgia. So 7.3, and the closest I've ever come to a mullet was when I lived in Galveston. We used to use them for bait. How about that? So back to net control. This is KK5IM at the studios of W4AX in Ball Ground, Georgia. 7.3.
Okay, Jay, man, it's good to have you with us. I used to listen to you early in the morning, but it got kind of chaotic up there, and getting sorry in my old age, can't get up anymore. So thank you for checking in with us. I know you're going to have a great time up there. K5CUB over in Mississippi. Go ahead, Van Cleve, W4GCM.
All right, John. Well,
Thank you very much, Lee, for checking in with us tonight. We got you down at 13 watts. Yeah, you never know what band conditions are going to do or what's happening here, so you have to roll with the punches. Thank you for checking in with us. Good to talk to you on Wires X, a member of our growing linking system here, and it's good to have you on, Lee. KW4 Zulu, W4GCM. You're up next. Thank you for checking in with us. We got you recorded here at about 20 watts. And thank you for participating in the low-powered contest tonight. This is W4GCM with the Gulf Coast Mullet Society AM net low-powered month. Got one more Thursday to go, and we'll be back to normal, if there is a normal, back to high power again. Roy, how's things over there? I know you're celebrating John's birthday. W4IDD, W4GCM.
All right, thank you, John. Well, this is Roy, W4I Diddle in Pensacola. And John, I'm having to run full bore everything I've got on here tonight. My antenna and everything else I've got right now. Or what I've got. I know the having trouble hearing me, but I don't think I've heard this much static on the band in a long time. I mean, it is up around 20 over here on my receiver. And speaking of that, John, I'm running a Yosu 990 tonight, transistorized rig. Happy birthday again, John. Everybody have a great weekend coming up. Be safe. Back to you, John, from W4 out of Pensacola.
Thank you, Roy, for being with us each week, and it's good to hear you tonight. W4OB, Ray, you're up next. W4GCM.
W4. This is W4OB.
I can just tell you're in there, Ray. There's two carriers beating in with you, so I didn't quite catch the power level.
ST102, which is a hybrid. It has 36140 football. But I've
got the drive down to 3 watts. So, well, thank you, John. W4GPM. This is W4OB.
Hey, yeah, 3 watts is great. Yazoo, what rig? I know it's a Yazoo. I didn't catch the end of it. What kind of rig is it?
It's a Yazoo. And I'm at 3 watts.
Okay, I believe you said 3 watts. Yes, just got 2 or 3 carriers in there. Would you beating? Would you? If you was in the clear, you'd be really, really good. Okay, we got you down, and I'll play all this stuff back through the recorders. We got diversity going here tonight. A couple of receivers running, and we'll try to pick through and see what we picked up here tonight. Thank you for participating, Ray. W4WFL, you're up next. W4GCM.
Okay, John, this is W4WFL here in Pensacola, and I'd like to extend my congratulations to John K4VZS for his birthday, and I hope he has a tremendous rest of the day and a restful night. And as far as what I'm running the Johnson Viking 1, but I'm running it at full
Okay, thank you very much, man. You got a good signal over here. I can tell you're running. I love the windmill power. Good signal over here. Thank you for being with us tonight. Richard, WA4FUU, the chief bottle washer of the Mullet net. Go ahead and pick it up. W4GCM. Okay, Richard, thank you very much for checking in with us. Richard's our chief bottle washer of the Mullet net, the licensee, trustee of the net. Thank you, Richard, for all you do. W9TAB, W4GCM, you're up next. W9TAB, W4TP. Man, that was good. Running 1 watt Pro 3 and got you down here. And man, I tell you what, it is rough in here tonight with QS Baker and QRM and just a generally bad attitude tonight. Thank you for checking in with us. That's the bottom of the list that I have it. I think I got everybody. Did I miss anybody before we move on? Anybody we missed?
Alpha Delta 4, Quebec.
All right, AD4Q, got you down here. Go ahead and good to hear you, Dave. How much power and so forth you running tonight?
This is Alpha Delta 4, Quebec, Dave in Billington, Tennessee. 10 watts. And I can hear Roy on his 3 watts. So from here to here is 325 miles, and all that is coming from north of Nashville, down Kentucky, east of me, or west of me over in Arkansas, and it's really loud because it's not very far away. Anyway, we're running the TR7 and the Shure 444 microphone. So anyway, I'm amazed that you're hearing me. Happy praise everybody on before GCM, AD4Q.
Okay, what was the radio, Dave? I got the power and everything. I took a dip during the radio time. What are you using for the radio?
Yeah, TR7, great TR7, over.
Yeah, why did I not know that? Okay, Dave, coming in really well, 10 watts, we got you down. All right, that's about as least as we have it. We'll stand by for some late stations here. Late stations Alpha. Late stations Alpha. Late stations November. I hear somebody in there, but I can't quite pull you out. You have to pull it up a little bit more. So I've got 2 more conversations going on in here at the same time. I didn't copy who it was. Anyway, late stations Kilo. Late stations Kilo. Late stations Whiskey. Okay, well, that's all I've got here. If anybody, I'm missing anybody, go ahead and turn your power up. We've done the best we could do tonight. Any late stations wishing to get in here, go ahead and run full tilt, and we'll log you down here, but I've done the best I could do. W4GCM with the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net.
K4A2M.
All right, Lenny, K4A2M, go ahead.
Roger. I'm not sure. I think I solved my audio, but I'm going to turn this down and just see what's going on. I think it's at 5.
Okay, I believe you said 5 watts. If you're in the clear, you don't hear what I'm hearing on this end. I'm hearing 2-3 conversations and a whole bunch of headlines. So 5 watts, is that correct, Lenny?
The 5 watts of modulation is less than 1 watt in a carrier.
Okay, are you a less than 1 watt?
Roger, 5 watt modulation. 5 watt modulation.
Got you down as 5 watts. Yeah, it's rough tonight, no doubt about it. And thank you for checking in with us tonight. I got you down here and got you recorded. Any other kilo relay stations tonight? Any whiskey stations before we close out? I missed you, I'm sorry. I didn't hear anymore. I'm about to dump it down from the dual recorder here, and we are using diversity, and we'll see how we pull out here. Thanks everybody for participating in our low power month this month. And we've got one more month of it, one more week of it, and that'll be Thursday. And Billy will be running the final show. He's filling in tonight for, filling in next Thursday for Richard. All right, at this time, the Gulf Coast Mullet Society will conclude. I wish to thank all those who participated in our net this Thursday evening. Our next net will be 1 week from today at 6 p.m. Central Time, and your net control will be Billy KL4SSY. So we enjoyed it tonight. As a reminder, the following AM nets are held weekly on 3885 kilocycles in the AM mode. Monday, WE4 AM, the Eagle AM net. Tuesday, W4 AMI, Southeast AM Radio Club swap net. The Florida AM group, the Warren Ellie Memorial net on Sunday mornings. And please join the Collins Collectors Association AM net the first Wednesday night of the month on 3880 kilocycle. W4 GCM now returning this frequency back to regular amateur use. And 73, everybody. Certainly enjoyed it. Thanks for your hanging in there with us. W4TP clear.